friends, welcome to the channel with a new video. Today we are going to discuss about how to fill PR application form. So before entering the video, those who have not subscribed the channel, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that you get the intimation of the new video in time, and also watch the video till end so that you get the complete information, and also please like and share the video. First of all, you have to log in to your IRCC account. After login, you get the option to continue the application. When you have started your application, first you have to start your application. If you have started your application, then you get the option continue application. Click on the continue application. When you click on the continue button, you get this type of window. So here you have the personal details, update form, then contact details, update form, then study and languages, update form, and all this. So first of all, you click on this button, that is personal details. When you start it for the first time, it will be start form. So you have to click on the start form, and then the next window will open like this. That is you have to fill in your name, last name, first name as given in your passport or as you have given in your earlier application. Express entry, profile. Has this person ever used any other name? Yes or no, whatever your case is. Then you have to click the next button. Then you have to fill in your gender, date of birth, country, city or town of birth, then your height, either in centimeters or feet and inches, then eye color you have to fill, then the next button is marital status. Click on the marital status and fill in the details, whatever is your case, single, married, unmarried, never married, whatever is the case. Click on the option. Has the person been previously married or in a common law relationship? Yes or no, whatsoever is your case. After completing this form, click next. The next button is tell us about a candidate's passport or travel document. You have to fill in the passport details. Does the person have a passport or national ID document? So you have to write yes or no, whatever is your case. Document type, that is passport. Then document number you have to fill in. Then country or territory of issue. Then the issue date, and then expiry date. After this, scroll down and you will get the details filled up here. When you click save and add, you will get the details of your passport in this line. So next is next is tell us about your previous applications to Canada, country of citizenship, and the country where he/she currently lives. In the past 10 years, have you given your fingerprints and photo for an application to Canada? Yes or no, whatsoever is the case. Has applied to immigration IRCC before? Yes or no. Then it is has applied for permanent residence before? Yes or no, whatsoever is your case. So if you have already applied, then you have the UCI number. So you have to fill in the UCI number here, then country of citizenship, and then the present country of residence. If you are presently in Canada, then you have to write Canada. Otherwise, write the place where you are presently living. After this, you have to press the next button. Next is we need information about your family. How many family members? This column includes family members, means the person, his spouse or partner, dependent children and their dependent children. You don't have to show your brothers and sisters in this column. Then how much money in Canadian dollars you will bring to Canada depends on your situation. A chart is given in the IRCC website. You can calculate accordingly. For a single person, it is about $13,000, and if you have more number of members in your family, you can add the amount accordingly. Does the person have a relative who is a citizen or permanent resident of Canada? So you have to write yes or no in this column. Then you have to tell us, please tell us about the immediate family members that have not been identified in the application. So next you have to write your details about your parent, spouse or common law partner, any child including brothers or sisters. So detail of each relative has to be filled in. And then gender, date of birth, date of death is if he or she is deceased. Then country, territory of birth. First name, last names, gender, date of birth. Then country, territory of birth. Then country of residence. And then you have to save and add. If you save the details of your family members, then all the members will be included in the list, which will be shown below. So after this, when you save and exit, you will get this form again. Then you have to click on the contact details, and here it will be the start form button. You have to press the start form, then the contact details column will open. First of all, you have to fill the language of correspondence, whatever is your language, English, French. Then if you press the next or click here the telephone number, telephone type, country, territory, then fill the numbers, save and add, and you will get the list of your phone numbers here. If you have a fax number, yes or no, then press the next button. Then you have to fill your email address and press next. Then you have to provide your mailing address, so on which you can receive a letter. So here you have to fill all the details: apartment, house number, apartment, street number, street address, then postal code, province, state. You have to fill all the details. Then press next. Now next is some important Now next one is important. Here you have to fill the details of all the places where you have lived since your age of 18 years or for the last 10 years, whatever may be the case. So you have to give the details of all the previous residences, current address, since what year, starting from the recent, since what year, apartment number, street address, then city, town, country, district, region, or postal code, whatever is the case, then save and add. So if you save and add the addresses, here the complete list of your all addresses will be shown after you save and add all the addresses. After this, the next window is your native language, first language, whatever is your case, you can click on that, then click on the next button. Then the next is about your education. Then education and languages, you have to fill all the details here, starting from your recent studies. Have you finished high school or any higher education, including university? First will be the highest study. Thereafter you have to go backwards. Since what year this is my current study, or you have completed it like this, you have to complete all your study details. And if you have studied in more than one college or university, so you have to fill the details of all the colleges, universities for your post-secondary education. So if when you complete, there will be a list showing here of all your colleges and institutions, universities, wherever you have studies. After this, you have to click next or the official language. Official language assessment. Has person taken an approved language test to assess their English skills? Yes. If yes, what type of test it is? Say IELTS general training. Then data language test, data of test results. Then language test results from form or certificate number, TRF number. Then your score, speaking, reading, listening, writing. Has person taken an approved language test to assess their French skills? If you have taken a French test also, you can say yes, otherwise no. Then you have to press save and exit the button here. And you will get this window again. So far you have completed your personal details, contact details, study and languages portion. Now we will move on to the next section, that is application details. The start form, and then this window will open. In which province territory does intend to reside? Whichever, Ontario, BC, Saskatchewan, whatever you want to, whatever you intend to reside. In which city town does intend to reside? So you can write down the name of the city. Then it is next button, you have to press the next. Next is nomination and selection. So nomination, has the candidate received a nomination certificate? Yes or no? Then name of the province from where if you have received it, then yes. Name of the province you have to click. After that you have to save and exit. When you press save and exit, you get same window again. Here again, the next one is representative. You press the start button here and then you can continue. Representative, if you have any representative, you will have to write yes, otherwise no. Then save and exit. Then save and exit. The next is your occupation details. Primary occupation, you have to find out your NAC code and then write here the NAC code. Then when did you qualify for the job which you are working in? This is the date when you completed your education, say graduation or some trades certificate qualification, whatever qualification you require for this job. The date when you completed this education for this job, you have to write that date. And then the next window is certificate of qualification. If you have any trade qualification certificate, you have to write here yes or no. If you write yes, then you will have to give details. If you write no, then you have to press the next button, that is intended work in Canada. So does the person has job offer in Canada? Offer must be. Now the question is of job offer. You may be having a job offer and working in certain job in Canada, but this job offer, this is a valid job offer, and you can find out what a valid job offer is on the IRCC website. A valid job offer should have a LMI attached to it. If otherwise your job is not exempt, if otherwise your job is exempt from the LMI, then you can only write that you have job offer. After this, the next is your work history. So you have to fill it very carefully and it should match your other descriptions also. So does the person have any work history? If yes, you will have to write yes. Then you have to fill the whole form. Since what year, to what year. If this is your current job, click here. Otherwise, write here the period up to which you have worked in this job. So in this page also you should start from the recent job. Then hours per week, employer, country, all the details you have to fill in. And save and add. If you save and add, the window will reopen again, and you will, if you have more than one job to be added, you have to add them, and then in this place you will get a list of jobs you have done so far. You can anytime modify your details. And the next window is your research. What research means, that you have to give a sort of feedback to the IRCC. If you are willing to give, you can say yes, otherwise no. So save and exit history. Education history, sorry. Next is your work history. Here you have to write your full detail, what activities you have undertaken education starting from your 18th birthday or the past 10 years. Starting with the most recent, you have to fill in all the details. What activities you have undertaken, since what, to what. Please describe what this person was doing, working or studying, whatsoever the person was doing. You have to fill that. Then country where, city where you were working or studying. Then the whole detail will be shown in the list below. And after this, when you have completed the form, have you listed all the periods of military service or government positions? So you can write yes here, and then click next. The next is your travel history. If you have traveled to a country outside your residence or your country of origin, you have to give details. If you have traveled only to either your country of origin and your present residence, then you have to say no and then press the next button. If you have traveled to other places, give details carefully and every minute detail should be mentioned. Then the next, there are some questions, mandatory, statutory type of questions. So you have to write yes or no whatsoever is your case. You can write yes or no type answers to these questions. After this, you press save and exit. Then this window will again open. Then this window will open and all the columns will be showing complete. If it is complete, then you have to press the continue button. When you press the continue button, then this type of window opens. So here you have to fill your supporting documents details. So your documents are, first is your passport or travel document detail. So you have to upload the copies, scanned copies of your documents, proof of upfront medical exam. Details, you can, for details you can click on this question mark. You will get the details how to upload your forms. The next is the education, diplomas, degrees. So you have to make one PDF for each type of documents. So a single document has to be uploaded. For example, you have 4 educational degrees, so you have to combine that into one PDF, then upload it. So similarly, it is police clearance from your country, from your native country. Then it is proof of means of financial support. Details you can find out from this question mark. Next is the digital photo. The specifications are given here. You click on this question mark and you will get the details. Next is your employment records, system and employment records, whatever your job is, programmer, system analyst, software engineer, electrical engineer, whatsoever is your job, that for that detail you have given. If you have done more than one job, then all the details will be given here. So these are the details you will find in the when you click on the question marks. So this is for the passport, then it is for your education. After this, scroll down and find the client information. You will find the client information. The client information is your letter of explanation. If you want to add anything to your application, so you can give explanation, letter of explanation and upload here. Then the fees, depending on your family size, if you are single, then the fees is $850 and $515, that is $1,365. And if you have more than one number of family members, the fees will be higher accordingly. So you have to pay this fees. Next, then you have to move on to the next windows, pay your fees, digitally sign the application and submit it. When you submit, then an AOR will be received in your account. You will get an email also, and AOR will be reflected in your IRCC account main page. So this is the complete process for filing your express entry PR application. So hope you have gained a lot from this video. So those who have not subscribed the channel, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Thanks for watching the video till end. Please like and share the video so that the others may also get benefited. So have a nice time. See you again in the next video.